taken away. Quick hands there. Into the corner to Barraclough. Pounds it once, gets it underneath to Monty Thomas. Up in. With Homestead in the man-to-man. Back cut by Ferguson. Jump shot. Good to start the second. Gets it to the corner. Jenkins, that three looks good. Looks for a pass on the wing. Jenkins into the corner. Nice move along the baseline. Up and good. Destiny Evans with 4. Brooklyn Ferguson up top handling it. Into the corner. Nice move along the baseline. Up and Jenkins throws in another one. Herman comes ahead. Brooklyn Ferguson 3-ball swishes the net. And she's got 5. Knocked away by Jenkins. Jenkins to Ferguson. Ferguson up off the glass and in. Jenkins for 3. She likes that spot. Kiera Jenkins brings it ahead. Smith, corner, Barraclough throws 3. Taken away. Smith on the reversal. She's got a solo here. That's Jenkins, excuse me. Kiera Jenkins, that's 10 for her. The sideline back to the middle. That's it. Too much air under that one, and it's taken away by Destiny Evans, who lays it up and in. Monty Thomas with another rebound. Bounced out to Jenkins. Jenkins all the way up with the left, lays it up and in.
Nicely done.
Yes, it was. Kiera Jenkins with 12. 45-9. Bounced down the middle, up and banged in by Destiny Evans in double figures now with 10. Kiera Jenkins between the legs, lost control. Amani Thomas has it, takes it down into the lane, running one-hander up and in. Amani Thomas with 9. Out to Beard, into the corner. Ferguson throws 3 again. That one looks pure. Brooke, far side. That's Llanos with the runner. Glass and good. Tanisha Llanos. Ferguson with the rebound, and she can push. She's fast as anybody out there, maybe with the exception of Herman. Length of the court, basket and foul.
Wow.
Drive into the lane, had it knocked away. Micaiah Herman with the high dribble, laid it up and in. Thomas with the rebound, gets it ahead to Brooklyn. Ferguson's going to try and split the defenders, lay it up and in.
Nice.
Brooklyn with 17 now. Smith changes side, sends it over to Herman, will throw 3. Oh, good. Micaiah with 5. Throws it up, no. Evans had it knocked away. Barraclough got it back. One-hander up and in. Mackenzie Barraclough. She runs down her miss. She'll penetrate, kick to the corner. Micaiah Herman. Another one. Amani Thomas runs into the passing lane. 3-ball from Llanos. Glass and good. Barraclough on the backside with the rebound, and out comes Jenkins. Kiera into the lane. Scoop shot up and in. Really athletic play by Kiera Jenkins. Fought for. Herman has it. And Micaiah can push it. She gets into the lane. Nice crossover, lays it up and in. Rebound batted around. Micaiah Herman's going to start a 2-on-2 for Lorain. Splits the double team, gets it on the glass, and it goes. Tipped away by Barraclough. Evans will lead the break. Destiny around 1. Down low. Herman up and in. This is Paige Barraclough, the freshman. Across to Jenkins. Throws 3. Got it. Kiera Jenkins through the legs of Marnay Brown. Paige Barraclough gets it ahead to Llanos. Layup up and in. Paige Barraclough gets it and gets it ahead. Jenkins. Llanos. 3. To the elbow, to the corner. Nicely done. 3-ball from Llanos. Got it. Is it down. Dribbles it out. Gets it across to Smith. Back to Nixon. Got it. all the way to the baseline, then gets it back out. Mackenzie Barricklow takes it down the lane. 3 ball on the way. Yes, that's Naya Smith. Down the lane, Janos gets a hip, but muscles it up and in. Knocked outside, Herman on the run, crosses on the left side and in. Micaiah with 2. Match up a little bit and trap. Brooklyn Ferguson just took it away. 2-on-1. Paige Barricklow crosses it up and in. Paige for 2, 8-4. Knocked away by Brooklyn Ferguson. Brooklyn Ferguson's got a break there to Herman. Glass and good. Micaiah with 4, 10-10. Beard in the corner, makes a move into the lane, skips it across. 3 ball, good. Kiera Jenkins off the bench with 3. Ferguson down low. Thomas slipped behind everybody, laid it up and in on a nice find. Ferguson, Jenkins makes a move on the baseline, uses Barricklow as a screen, throws it up and in. Titans are missing a lot of shots they normally make, and they're not attacking the zone. I think she thought she traveled there. Jenkins throws up a wild one. Evans goes up, gets it, and puts it back. Destiny Evans. Herman runs down the board. Micaiah gets it ahead to Brooklyn. No. Thomas has a rebound, back up and in. Amani Thomas into double figures with 10. Taken away by Herman. The Mighty Might in all alone, lays it up and in. Jenkins making things happen, gets it back. Thomas, 15-footer, good. Amani Thomas with 12, 31-25. 5:15 to go. Micaiah trigger it again, lob to Evans at the foul line. She makes the move around, splits the defense, lays it up and in. Destiny Evans with a super move, 33-25. Whoops. And Janos on the outside. Amani Thomas 14, Mackenzie Barricklow 22 down low. 3 ball from the corner, a little bit. Micaiah Herman is waiting to inbound the basketball into the backcourt to Brooklyn Ferguson. She gets it across against Brewer. Gets into the lane, running one-hander, glass and good. Brooklyn Ferguson with 4, all in the 4th quarter. Titans with the defensive lineup. Thomas and Evans at the table. Ferguson rebounds or miss, throws it up and in. 2's better than 1. Brooklyn Ferguson with 6 in the quarter. Ferguson, skip pass. Bonnie Thomas into the middle. Micaiah Herman. Down the lane, layup up and good. Tanisha Janos on the board with 2. And no trap out of it. Jenkins tries to get it down low. Up by Herman, basket and foul. Gets a screen up top and a roll from Thomas. Thomas down the lane, up and in. Amani Thomas with 4. Titans have certainly started this quarter better. Cut the lead to 10. Driving one-hander up and in, and Herman will come back the other way. Gets it ahead. This is Amani Thomas. Might have gotten away with a double dribble, Northridge. Into the corner lane. This is Smith. Smith up. Better off not crossing half court. You can throw it behind you. Long 3 ball. Kiera Jenkins at the buzzer to Herman. Picked up by Thomas down the lane, running one-hander up and in. Amani with 8. Down the lane. No. And Herman will bring it the other way. Kaya weaving through traffic. Euro steps down the lane, lays it up and in. Knocked away and controlled by Brooklyn Ferguson. Brooklyn on the move, lays it up and in. Barricklow gets the reverse up, in, and fouled. Mackenzie Barraclough with 2. True point guard, I mean. Mackenzie Barraclough. Baker gets it ahead, but knocked away by Jenkins. Back comes Janos. She'll pull it up, go down low to Herman. One hands it up and in. Herman with 9. Ferguson. The problem is the time as much as anything. It's a 10-point game. Herman penetrates, gets it down low. Brooklyn Ferguson up and in.
Clinton now in between the circles. She'll be checked out there by Ferguson. Ball poked away, picked up. Fast break opportunity for Ferguson. She'll cruise in for the layup and roll it over the rim and in.
Excellent defense by Brooklyn Ferguson.
Sends it right back out top. I want to say that's Nixon, but don't quote me on that. To the left side it'll go. Herman drops it inside. Shot there is good. And
great drive by Micaiah Herman.
Less than 3 minutes remain in the first quarter here. 6-3 in favor of Lorain High. Lorain High on the drive into the lane. Shot up and in that time for Tanisha Janos. Her first basket of the ball game.
Giving them a little bit of a fit. One thing I would suggest is sending Destiny Evans from the block up to the top where the foul line is.
Barraclough works it inside. There's a shot high off the glass. Destiny Evans to call for it. There you go. Taking some extra steps there. She could have been whistled for that. Ball tipped away by the Titans. Here we go. Fast break opportunity. Layup for Janos is good. The right side will go. Oh boy, almost a turnover there. Picked up by Ferguson into the lane. Sends it outside. Evans for 3. No. Rebound collected by Lorain High. Into the lane it'll go. Evans again off the glass. Up and in. Comes down and here come the Titans again on the push. Into the lane, kicking it out. Evans spots for 3. Got it.
It looks like Illyria is coming out in the zone again, so it should be interesting for the Titans.
Ferguson working along with Herman. Finds Evans at the left elbow. She just launched. Pretty effective thus far. Nixon will get the ball, needs to work up court. Finally does so. Long pass forward. Ferguson there with the layup. Did a nice job tipping that ball backwards. There's a no-go for Sanders. Rebound collected by Nixon. Long pass forward. Boyd just leaking out there and getting the easy basket at the other end. Tanisha Janos. Ball just literally taken off of her hands by Ferguson. She'll push the fast break. Goes to the right side. Scoops up the layup. Misses that one. Evans there for the rebound. Put back. No surprise. Destiny Evans is coming up big. That time by the big Elijah Ward. And double teamed along the baseline. Somehow gets the pass off. Evans will step just inside the arc and fill it up court with the dribble. Now finds a double team. Sends it across the top. To the left side. Hesitation there. Kara Jenkins sends it right back outside. 3-ball launch. 3-ball good. Micaiah Herman has to send it out top. Not going to happen there for her. Had Naya Smith. Then right back out top. 3-ball launch. Jenkins good.
Wow, that was a dagger by Jenkins.
Step into the lane, half hook with the left hand, not going to happen. Rebound comes down, and here we go the other way. Naya Smith with the ball. Stops on a dime, getting chased from behind by Ward. Goes by her, splits a double team, lays it up and in. Naya Smith, her first basket of the ball game. Man defense from Lorain High, getting hawked from behind. Takeaway by Jenkins. She'll have a free layup. Just go up smooth, put it up and in. That's exactly what Kiara does. And I think she's the only player for Lorain High that did not come off the court. She'll take the right side of the lane, flips it up off the glass and in.
And she looks fresh, Doc.
Off a catch. There it is. Amani Thomas layup up and in. Nice find. Down to Amani Thomas on the post. Throws it up. No. Rebound up and good. This is Melody Warren taken away by Brooklyn Ferguson. She and Kraczynski are on a run out. Ferguson all the way. Euro step up and in. Barraclough with a rebound. Gets it out to Jenkins. Janos down low. Up and in by Ferguson. Rebound Ferguson. Mackenzie Barraclough got it. Mackenzie Barraclough for 3. Janos and Ferguson. Running through a lane is Naya Smith. Smith one-on-one. Bounce pass underneath Brooklyn Ferguson up and in. She's got 6. Down low intended for Barraclough. She came back with it. And Ferguson in the lane. Nice job by Mackenzie Barraclough. Elbow. This is a long 2 in the corner. No. Jenkins up with the left and good. Kiera Jenkins with 2. Knocked away from Marbury. She went and got it, but then Jenkins in the passing lane. Janos again. Incidentally, Leonard came out of the locker room and is on the bench. Perchinsky up and in. Have a post in the middle, maybe a step too deep, but nicely done there. Thomas up, scored, and fouled. Amani Thomas, Barraclough fighting, gets it out to Amani Thomas. She's got help in Brooklyn Ferguson, 18-footer, good. Brooklyn with 12. Jenkins steps in, she's got another steal. She's got help, but she'll take it up with the left and score. Kiera Jenkins with 4. Janos gets it to Paige Barraclough, 3 ball. Jenkins. Janos scoops it up and in. Nicely done. No. Jenkins. This is spread out the way the Titans like it. Janos up and in.
Now some pressure here from the Vermilion Lady Sailors. Lorain gets it down the floor quickly. On the dribble drive is Michaela Herman. Now some pressure from the Vermilion Lady Sailors. Her pass goes inside to Destiny Evans. Evans sends it over to Perchinsky on the blocks. Perchinsky with the basketball on the left side beyond the three-point arc. Sends a three-pointer up and she's got it. Herman will send it in for the Lady Titans. Trying to go inside, and she's able to get it in to Destiny Evans, who puts it up and in. Cool. Another Vermilion turnover leads to a fast break for the Lady Titans. Evans down the floor, dishing it off to Perchinsky. Her shot is no good, but the putback is good.
To 48. Other scores at the end of one. Clearview over Elyria, 15-13.
Second free throw from Thomas is no good. She gets the rebound, sends it out to Tanisha Yamos, who knocks down a three-pointer. She's met by Gracie Fry, who's in for Vermilion. Now Jenkins with the left hand goes into the paint, kicks it out to Herman for a three-pointer, who knocks it down. 5 points on the ball game now for Herman. Naya Smith with the basketball for the Lady Titans. Going into the paint, kicking it out to Lianos for another three. Clara Smith across half court, loses the basketball. Down the floor goes Yamos. Sends it over to Naya Smith, who puts it up and in. And down the floor go the Lady Titans. Ahead to Herman. Herman going inside to Evans, who puts it up and in. Perchinsky controlling for the Lady Titans. Gets it over to Ferguson. Ferguson. Lorain on top with 3.5 minutes to go in the third period of play. Ferguson with the basketball for the Lady Titans, goes into lane and puts up a running right-hander. That's good. Who sends it out to Smith. Smith right back to Plass. Plass with a nice move on the baseline, puts up a tough shot, and she can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by the Titans. They go quickly right down the floor. Over and back is going to be the call, and that gives the ball back to Lorain. They go inside to Destiny Evans, who puts it up and in. Herman will send it in for Lorain. They go inside to Thomas. Amani Thomas with a nice spin move on the blocks. Over to Thomas on the right wing. She brings it back up top, being guarded by Habermill. Now she dribbles right, dribbles left, goes to the free throw line, sends it over to Evans. Evans knocks down a three-pointer from the left wing. Ferguson able to get it across the half-court stripe. Dribbling right, dribbling left. Now she goes left wing over to Herman. Herman goes into the paint, puts up a...
And the rebound that comes down to the Titans. My first opportunity to see them. Thomas drives in and scores. Amani Thomas with Lorain's first points. They lead 2-1. We've played 3 minutes of the first quarter. Is doing the hard work. He's got the camera, providing that picture in your living room. And stepping back, putting up the jumper and hitting that. Cleveland Heights record overall better at 16-2. Lorain outstanding also, 13-3. Lorain with the basketball to begin the second quarter, and a right side three ball is up and in. Pollard at the foul line. Pollard's pass intercepted Janos. Janos with a steal in the clear path to the basket. She lays it up and in. Tanisha Llanos with the basket. Maya Watts gives Lorain the lead, or I should say Cleveland Heights the lead, 16-14. Ferguson with an outlet for Mackenzie Barraclough. Reverse layup is good. Ferguson with the basketball. Ferguson hands it off. Llanos with it. Llanos on the drive into the lane. Back out to Ferguson. Sets the feet for three and got it. Brooklyn Ferguson gives Lorain the lead. Her first points in the ball game, a three. Well, Herman in between the circles. 7:10 to go in the third. Titans by 4. Herman driving around Watts. Kicks it out. Ferguson. Jumper on the three-point line. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Amani Thomas with the basket. Herman in between the circles with the basketball. Herman looking for Barraclough. Barraclough with it. Barraclough on the drive. Scoops it up and scores. Mackenzie Barraclough, and the strong third quarter continues. 6-0 run, Lorain. 5:10 to go in the third. Lorain leads by 7. Bounce pass Barraclough. Barraclough 10-footer in the paint. Got it. Mackenzie Barraclough. And Mackenzie Barraclough gets a rebound for Lorain. Barraclough, long outlet. Naya Smith laid it up and in. Beautiful pass from Barraclough, and what a catch by Smith. Block from behind. Oh, what a job. Lorain with a block from behind. Destiny Evans finds Barraclough, lays it up and in. Boy, is that big. Is Barraclough over on the east side of Cleveland. Lorain trying to tie up the season series of the game each. They get it inside to Destiny Evans. Evans with a pass, shot up and good, and a foul. Amani Thomas with a basket. 16 fouls on Cleveland Heights, just 4 on Lorain this half. They inbound it, and with the basketball, Amani Thomas off the rim and in. Amani Thomas gives Lorain the lead. Put it up, back of the rim, too strong. Rebound, Destiny Evans, Lorain. Outlet for Barraclough. Barraclough with the basketball. Barraclough got it ahead to Brooklyn Ferguson. Laid it up and in. Ferguson on the feet. Lorain is going to counter with Destiny Evans, a 5'9" senior, 10.5 a game and 8 rebounds. Brooklyn Ferguson, a sophomore, and she lays that up, puts it up and in. Swatted outside to Kira Jenkins. Jenkins into the forecourt. Jenkins on the drive, gets it inside, shot goes up and in. Micaiah Herman.
Nice pass.
It was a nice pass. 10-8 Lorain. Pressure in the backcourt. Zion Fussell lost it. Brooklyn Ferguson got it, scores. Another steal leads to a basket. Fussell made it, they take it away. I think he thought maybe a basket and a foul. Brooklyn Ferguson at the foul line, steps back, jacks it, hits it. Brooklyn Ferguson, well done. She's got 6. And the rebound, loose on the floor. Mackenzie Barraclough for Lorain gets it. She'll pass it ahead. It goes to Jenkins. Jenkins into the forecourt. Jenkins on the drive. Each team in the bonus. The shot goes up and in. That's Tanisha Llanos. Rebound Barraclough. Long outlet for Llanos. Llanos runs it down, lays it up and in. Llanos with 4 off the bench. 25-22. The lead is 3. Steal, Naya Smith. Smith with the basketball. Gets it in the corner. 3 ball goes up to tie it. It's, yeah! Brooklyn Ferguson. Side of the backboard, no good. Evans with a rebound for Lorain. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Got it to Herman. Micaiah Herman back to Destiny Evans. Spins out of trouble. Put it up and in. Destiny Evans with a basket. She's got 4. And it's 30-28 Lorain with 20 seconds to go in the third. 7:44 to go in the game. Lorain by 2. Trying to stay atop the LEL. They get it into Evans just inside 3-point line. She hits it. Destiny Evans now with 6.
Huge bucket.
It was. And now Lorain leads by 4. 32-30. Thomas backs up. Left side Barraclough. In the corner Ferguson for 3. Got it. Brooklyn Ferguson. Green from Thomas. They try to lob it into Thomas and the Titans throw it away. And then Brooklyn Ferguson steals it right back. Ferguson on the drive, high off the glass and rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Evans back up and in. Destiny Evans is coming up big of late. Fakes the 3, steps back. Got it to Mackenzie Barraclough. Barraclough with 5.5 minutes to play. Inside Thomas. Thomas in and out, back in. Amani Thomas with just 2 points. Wells on the drive, had her pocket picked by Brooklyn Ferguson. Ferguson ahead of everybody, lays it up and in. Scored 5 in the second half. Lyman in the lane. Lyman threw it up, no good. Rebound Herman, long outlet for Ferguson. Ferguson working on Lavender, spins around Lavender, put it up and in. And a timeout on the floor. Next team foul against them will put Lorain in the bonus the rest of the way. Monty Thomas with the ball, 3 minutes to go in the game. Thomas on the drive, Thomas scores. Again, Lorain drew the 7th seed in the sectional draw over the weekend. They will entertain Elyria in the sectional opener. Titans get it into Evans, who kicks it out to Llanos for 3, and she hit it. Tanisha Llanos. Alston in the corner. The shot goes up. It's off the side of the backboard. Paige Barraclough with a rebound for Lorain. Her outlet for Destiny Evans, who lays it up and in.
Brooklyn Ferguson comes out of there with the basketball. Ferguson into the forecourt, hands it off Paige Barraclough. A right side 3, it's up and in. She'll get it out to Brooklyn Ferguson in the corner. Again, Barraclough. She'll launch another one. She'll make another one. 3%. This is not a good shooting team, but they made a couple of long ones today. Destiny Evans with the basketball. Evans inside. Evans puts it up, back of the rim and in. And it'll be Makai Herman to inbound. Does so to Barraclough. Barraclough, another one. Another 3, Jared. Your 3rd of the quarter. In and out, no good. Tip back up, no. Loose on the floor. Brooklyn Ferguson for Lorain comes out of there with it. Ferguson into the forecourt. Ferguson around Emily Stewart, laid it up and in. Llanos with the basketball. Gets a screen from Beard. Llanos will go cross court to Jenkins. Jenkins can shoot from downtown. She puts that one up, and on cue she hit it. Her 12th 3-ball of the year. Mackenzie Barraclough made 3 threes. Kira Jenkins made a 3. 4 3-point field goals by the Titans. Jenkins with a steal. Jenkins to the other end. Left-hand layup is good. Jenkins launches a long one. Missed it. Barraclough with the rebound. Barraclough with the basketball. Scoops it up and in. Mackenzie Barraclough with 11. With 2:35 to go in the first half. Rob Polinsky, Jared Kozar, Joe Bach, live from Lorain High School. Mackenzie Barraclough with a Barraclough jump stop. Put it up and in. Boy, what a half she's having, Jared. Perfect in the corner with it. Oh, did the Kozar parents get called into a couple of those? Herman gets it out to Destiny Evans, puts it up and in. Evans on the 3-point line. Inbound to Destiny Evans. She'll jack it, she'll miss it. They continue to launch from downtown. Evans got the rebound, laid it up and in. Lorain lead is back to 8. Full court pressure. This bothered Firelands at times in the first half, and there Thomas with her length got a steal, lays it up and in. Timeout. Firelands will take a 30 as well.
Sure is. And how about the timeout by Dave Cadell? They come out, they get 2 buckets and a stop. That's exactly what you need.
Barraclough for 3, and that's in, and that's exactly what Lorain needed. Mackenzie Barraclough with her 4th 3 of the game. She's got 18 on the year, and it's 34-25. Ferguson will get it into the front court. Ferguson pushing to Herman. Herman, 15-footer, it's up and in. And Isabella Zavara, Abby Schmitz and Isabella Zavara are out there for Firelands to begin the 4th quarter. Barraclough steps back, put it up and in, and it's a 3. Her 5th of the game. She had 14 on the year, had 5 more tonight. 44-32 Lorain. Off the rim rebound, Sutton. Megan Sutton gets it off to Lexi Coggins. Falcon basketball. Kira Jenkins got a steal. Kira Jenkins lays it up and in. Leading the FWC. Avon Lake has had an up and down season, but you know they're capable. They get it inside to Thomas. She lays it in. Beautiful play on the inbounds. Here come the Lorain Titans, right side. Evans for 3. Banked at home, and we're tied at 3. Destiny Evans. Micaiah Herman with the basketball. Herman in between the circles. Herman on the drive. Herman at the lane. Herman kicks it outside. Destiny Evans for 3. Got it. Destiny Evans, her 2nd 3 of the quarter. 6 points. She'll bring it across midcourt. On the drive, 2-on-1. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Destiny Evans. Back up strong. No good. Rebound Destiny Evans. Back up. Yes, and a foul. Jenkins on the inbound with the basketball for Lorain. Jenkins guarded closely by Wheatley. Jenkins trying to get around Wheatley with a pass to Llanos. Wide open jumper. Got it, and it's a 3. Tanisha Llanos off the bench. The key 3 by Toure. It's no good. Herman comes out of there with it. Herman with the basketball. Drives, put it up and in.
Long outlet Jenkins. Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins into the forecourt. Jenkins wrap around pass. Destiny Evans. Step back jumper is good. Destiny Evans. She's got 11. 20 it. Rebound Destiny Evans. Lorain gets it to Thomas. 10 seconds to go in a half. Lorain down 1. Thomas to Jenkins. Jenkins for 3 in the lead. It's good. Jenkins hit a 3. Oh, what a big 3 by Jenkins, and what a way to close the half. So Lorain with that 3, they lead it 23-21. Wheatley fires a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Naya Smith of Lorain. Smith, Barraclough, Evans, Thomas, Ferguson, original 5 on the floor for Lorain. Destiny Evans drives and scores. Missed it off the rim. Thomas got the rebound. Thomas pass Barraclough. Barraclough with it, bounced it right back to Thomas. Put it in. Amani Thomas from Mackenzie Barraclough. Rebound Barraclough. Their losses to Cleveland Heights in league, and then out of league, Avon Lake and North Ridgeville. Pass to Brooklyn Ferguson for a left side 3, and it's good. Brooklyn Ferguson from downtown. Salters now with 7, and it's 30-27. Warrensville Heights on a 4-0 run. Herman with the basketball. Cross court Barraclough. Barraclough, the runner in the lane, is good. Mackenzie Barraclough, her first basket of the night. How do you practice when you have no JV team and you dress 7 varsity players?
Yeah.
They have a freshman team, Joe?
No.
Perchinsky with the basketball. Perchinsky gets it in the corner. They get it to Barraclough. Barraclough inside. She scores 4 points all in this quarter. And Lorain's lead at 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Lorain with the ball and a 3-point lead. They kick it out. Barraclough, open 3. Got it! Mackenzie Barraclough, her 20th 3 of the year. Wheatley with a pass for Salters. Jenkins got the steal. Gets it to Amani Thomas. Thomas driving on Teray. Put it up and in. Timeout Lorain. Run up and down this floor with 6 players. These young ladies that are out there for Warrensville, they're in great shape. 41-40. Lorain leads by 1. 3.5 to go. Everybody into it right now.
And Warrensville with the last 4.
Gonna lob it. Destiny Evans back to the basket. Around Dunnings. Put it up and in. Big bucket. The lead here. 1:40 to go. Driving. Putting it up. Missing the shot was Salters. They get it ahead to Brooklyn Ferguson. Ferguson, 2-on-1. Drive, shoot, score! Brooklyn Ferguson gives Lorain a 3-point lead. Each goes for the steal, they don't get it. Ferguson into the forecourt. Warrensville Heights is going to have to foul at some point. Ferguson dribbling around. Found Thomas inside, she scores! Thomas with the basket. 46-43.
Ferguson brings it back between the circles. Now goes left wing. Down low to Evans. Inside to Amani Thomas. Kicks it out to Barraclough for a 3-pointer from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Evans and put back up and in. Ferguson is going to race it across the half-court stripe. She goes right wing to Amani Thomas. Thomas drills a 3-pointer. Evans muscling for position. Lorain unable to get an entry pass as they whip it around the perimeter. Now Barraclough drives into the paint, puts up a running left-hander. That's no good. Saves it from going out of bounds, gets it to Evans. Evans dribbles into the paint, puts up a tough shot, and she muscled it home. To someone wearing number 12, and we do not have a number 12 on our roster. So I apologize for that. Hissel with the basketball on the right wing. Looking to go inside, finds Ferguson on the blocks, who puts it up and in. Gives it off to Ferguson. Now they go inside to Destiny Evans. Evans on the blocks, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas swings it back up top to Ferguson. Her pass nearly picked off. Back down on the blocks to Destiny Evans, who muscles up a shot, and she got it to go. Destiny Evans now with 9 points on the ball game. It's short. Rebound controlled by Hissel. Hissel pushes it across the half-court stripe for the Lady Titans. Now she goes right wing to Amani Thomas, who knocks down a 3-pointer. Down to 7 seconds. Hissel with the basketball between the circles. Down to 3 seconds. Hissel dribbling right side. Goes over to Llanos. Llanos gets off the shot. It's in and it counts. Tanisha Llanos with her first basket of the ball game as the buzzer sounds here at the end of the first half. Barraclough will send it in for the Lady Titans. Barraclough directing traffic, sends it into Evans. Evans with an uncontested left-handed layup. And now Destiny Evans has 11 points on the ball game. 25-18 our score. Ferguson dribbling with the right hand between the circles. Over to Perchinsky. Perchinsky back to Ferguson. Ferguson with a tough running right-hander in the paint. As she's able to bank it in off the glass. Ferguson now has 4 points on the contest. 27-18. Perchinsky and over to Ferguson. Ferguson just beyond the three-point arc. Sends it to Perchinsky. Swing pass all the way over to Barraclough, who knocks down. Destiny Evans pulls down the rebound for the Lady Titans. She brings it across half court, goes into the paint, finds Barraclough on the blocks. Barraclough's turnaround shot is good. 6:22, Lorain on top with 2.5 minutes to go in the third period of play. Hissel with the basketball, gets a screen from Evans. Hissel working on the right side, puts up a running right-hander, and she's got it. Ashley Hissel. Cora Sanders for Illyria. Ferguson able to strip it away. Back down the floor go the Lady Titans. Barraclough goes up with a left hand, and she was fouled. Hands it off to Ferguson on the right side. Swing pass over to Barraclough. Back to Ferguson beyond the three-point arc. Now she dribbles into the paint, finds Thomas alone on the blocks, who puts it up and in. Looking to go to the free throw line, and Tony McClinton. I don't know if McClinton was ready for it or not, but it sailed by her. Down the floor goes Tanisha Llanos. She puts it up and in. Now with 4 points on the contest. 51-27. Here's another Illyria turnover. Down the floor goes Ferguson. Ferguson puts it up and in with the right hand. This one, Lorain on top, 53-33. Lorain able to get the ball in.
And the Blue Streaks are the opposite. They wear the blue jerseys, blue shorts. They are trimmed in white. And the ball is in the air. It's controlled by Lorain's Nakia Herman. And Herman goes in and quickly scores. They try to go inside, and it's intercepted by the Titans. They quickly get it to Taylor Whitfield. She'll pass it to Herman. Now there goes a jumper from the left side. It's up and in. Herman had the first basket of the basketball game, and Lorain leads 4-0. 4.5 minutes to go, quarter number one. Glad you could join us for freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20. Nice pass inside. Laying that up and in is Nelson Riley, and Lorain leads 6-0. And the bounce pass intercepted by Alcala in the backcourt. She'll hand it off to Nelson Riley with a full-length pass. Nice pass ahead to Whitfield. Whitfield with a right-handed layup. It is good, and the Titans lead at 8-0 off the nice assist by Janasia Nelson Riley. A good vision by Nelson Riley and a heck of a pass. Think, as I look down to that official, I believe he called that Arena Alcala. But anyway, the pass is intercepted. Nakia Herman. Herman to the other end lays it up and in, and Nakia Herman has 4. Taylor Whitfield. Defender for Sandusky falls down. Whitfield with a pass. Nice extra pass to Alcala, lays it up and in. Boy, that was a pretty play for Lorain. And the extra pass came from Shania Palmer to find her open teammate. And Lorain with a good start to this one. Back up around the rim and out. Boy, 3 chances from point-blank range. And Sandusky can't convert. Whitfield at the other end for Lorain. Whitfield with her pass. The shot goes up and in by Nakia Herman. She's got 6 to lead everybody in scoring. On the right side, Nelson Riley with 2:35 to go in the third. Lorain has not scored in the second half. Whitfield with a pass for Alcala, puts it up off the glass and in. Reina Alcala gives Lorain the lead 16-14. Whitfield being guarded by Crow. Whitfield with it. She's going to dribble around and at the foul line dumps it inside. Palmer off the glass and in. Shania Palmer, her first 2. Lorain leads 18-14, 30 seconds to play in quarter number 3. Alcala puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound Nelson Riley for Lorain. Out to Whitfield, 15-footer good. Taylor Whitfield with a basket. With it is Chapman. Chapman with a basketball on the three-point line. Backs up, gets it to Barraclough. Barraclough back to Chapman. They get it inside nicely. Start of the second quarter, Lorain with a basketball. They trail junior varsity girls basketball by a score of 8-4. They get it inside to DeValier. She goes up and scores. Miriam DeValier with her first 2 points of the ball game. Pass ahead to DeValier. DeValier puts it up and in. Into the forecourt, Chapman with it. Chapman gets the ball inside. DeValier lays it up and in. DeValier off the bench with 6. Coates ahead of everybody. Coates left-hand dribble. Coates lays it up, no good. Rebound, Nixon put it up, no good. Rebound, Nixon put it up and in. DeLasia Nixon, the freshman, her first points of the ball game. Lorain leads 14-11. Is up, no good by Paige Barraclough. It's Barraclough, Coates, Chapman who launches a 3 and nails it. Chapman for 3. Barraclough across midcourt. Barraclough at the basket, went to the basket, put it up and in. And they inbound it. The shot goes up. Steelman with a 15-foot jumper. It's good. She's got 4. Top of the key. They get it to DeValier. DeValier put it up off the rim a couple of times. It went in and a foul. DeValier got the kind bounce. She'll go to the line for 1. She's got 8 off the bench. Second free throw, no good. And coming out of there with it is DeLasia Nixon. Nixon gets it ahead. The layup goes up and in, and that's Chapman. Chapman with 5. 29-13, 16-point lead. And the Titans come out of there with a long lob. They get it to Nixon. Nixon will lay it up and lay it in. DeLasia Nixon. She has 4, and the Titan lead is 32-15. Lorain with their biggest lead of the ball game. Akoff comes up with it, put it up, no good, and clearing it ahead to Nixon are the Titans. Nixon with another layup. That one's good. We're going to get it hit to Coates, a right side 3 ball. Got it! Derricka Coates from downtown, and it's 37-17. 3:20 remaining in regulation. Chapman with the basketball. Coach Pardon giving instructions. DeValier with it. DeValier puts it up and in. Miriam DeValier into double figures now with 11. Inbound to Barraclough, right back to Chapman. Lays it up and in. Boy, that was well done. Chapman with 7, all in the second half. Puts it up, put it up off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound, outlet, Chapman. Chapman ahead of everybody. Chapman's going to lay it up and lay it in. Alston guarded by Nixon. And there's a steal. Coming out of there is Bree Chapman for Lorain. Picks up her dribble. Finds Derricka Coates. Coates will let it fly. It's a 3. Banks it in.
Yeah.
Nixon with the basketball. Got it to Bree Chapman on the 3-point line. Right back to Nixon. She'll let it fly. That's good. It's a 3. Those sectional games, you could change the time of it or the date possibly, but
Yeah.
they get it into Derricka Coates. Coates with a reverse layup, and it's good.
Wow.
Coates with 5 points for the second quarter. Derricka Coates trying to go coast to coast, and she is going to pass it to DeValier off her, loose on the floor, and she gets it out to Chapman. Nice job by Coates staying with it. They get it inside, and laying that up and in is Paige Barraclough. Pocket pick by Coates. Derricka Coates coming the other way. Nice bounce pass to Chapman. She unselfishly got it to Barraclough, made it in a foul. Nixon on the steal on the press. Nixon now will go at it. It's partially blocked. Ball loose on the floor. DeValier got it out to Coates. She'll launch one and make another 3. Derricka Coates. And coming out of there with it for Lorain is DeValier. 10 seconds. Gets it to Barraclough. Barraclough across midcourt. The shot goes up by Steelman, and she got it, and it's a 2. Steelman was on the line. That is a 2. Her first points of the game.
Home.
The final 2 are at home with Firelands and Warrensville Heights.
Great. So I'll have to add that to the schedule.
Layup is up and in. So a nice run here for Bedford. All of a sudden it's 24-15. Outlet for, yeah, exactly. Nixon ahead of the pack, lays it up and in, right. They're going to pass it for Barraclough. Went off of a Titan or off of a Bearcat and laying it up and in. Gets it ahead to Barraclough. Barraclough across the timeline. Barraclough into the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. Her pass is knocked away and stolen. And they're going to outlet it to Nixon. Nixon on the drive, put it up and in. Yes, it was. long outlet by Cree Hall, but that's going to get intercepted by Derica Coates.
Oh, big turnover.
It is. Coates inside the three-point line, puts it up and in.
Huge turnover.
And it will be Paige Barraclough. Barraclough got it into Devalier. Devalier double team. Put it up off the glass and in. Nice move to the basket, Joe, by Miriam Devalier. She has 4.
Lorain starting to close a little bit.
But it was a big second quarter that got it going for the Titans. They outscored Bedford 14-5 in the second stanza to take a 4-point lead and kick it out to 13 at half. They get it into Devalier. She scores on the pretty feed from Coates. 42-28. Coates with the basketball for Lorain. Her bounce pass ahead to Devalier, all alone, scores. And the shot goes up. It's no good. Devalier with a rebound for the Titans. For a long out for Derica Coates. Coates got it. Coates lays it up and in. The Lorain Titans with the basketball up 3-1 early stages of this one. Chapman fakes the 3. Got it out to Barraclough. Her pass to Devalier, back to the basket at the foul line. About to Nixon. She'll let it fly and hit it. And clearing the rebound, Delasia Nelson puts it up and in. Delasia Chapman, Barraclough, Coates, Devalier, and Higgins on the floor for Lorain to begin the second quarter. Devalier splits the defense, put it up and in. Miriam Devalier. It's an air ball long. Missing that was Leah Schmidl. And they get it ahead to Brianna Chapman. She puts it up and in. Offensive rebound, no good. Devalier comes out of there with it for Lorain. Her outlet for Chapman. Chapman with the basketball. She'll wait for her teammate. Gets it. 3-ball goes up, and that's Higgins for 3, and she hit it. And the rebound comes down to Paige Barraclough. Barraclough with the rebound. Barraclough's pass up to Nixon, and right now the Titans beating them up and down the court, Joe. Alaskan with a pass for Cornwell, knocked away, loose on the floor.
There's that defense.
They get it inside, the shot goes up and in, yep. That is Naya Steelman with her first points. Nixon, I'm sorry, that's Higgins. Higgins cross court for Nixon. See, she knew I was passing it to her. Nixon put it up off the glass and in. Delasia Nixon with a huge first half with 9, Joe. And just like that, Lorain leads 23-6.
Wow.
Basketball team. Now he's the JV coach for Firelands. Nate Pardon, the head coach for Lorain. And with a steal is Derica Coates. Seeing it with Schmidl. And coming out of there with the basketball is going to be Barraclough. Barraclough gets it ahead to Chapman.
Oh, nice
she lays
pass.
it up and in. It was blocked, and Devalier comes out of there with it. She'll get it to Nashia Higgins. Higgins with an excellent pass to Chapman. She lays it up and in.
Well done.
Long, strange delay, and you wonder if that will have any effect. What it has affected is they've shortened the ball game. They've taken it down to 6-minute quarters for this junior varsity contest. Devalier with the basketball, double team, put it up and in, and Lorain's on the board. They lead 2-0. Exeter pass picked off by Derica Coates. Coates with the interception. Coates into the forecourt. Coates all the way to the basket, lays it up and in.
Done.
Derica Coates, coast to coast, 5-2 Lorain. Devalier gets it for Lorain, ahead to Higgins. Higgins with a pass for Coates. She knows what to do with it. She'll finish it. Coates strong at the basket, Joe. When she gets ahead of steam, get out of the way. With the basketball comes Higgins for Lorain. She'll bounce it to Coates. She'll bounce it to Devalier. Pretty play.
Oh, nicely done. Wow.
Boy, oh boy. 2 beautiful bounce passes with no dribbles in between. That is how it's supposed to be done. So anyway, that's 3 for her, so she's probably out for the rest of the half. O'Leary's only dressing 7 players. And here's a 3-ball by Higgins. It's up and in. She's got 4. Into the forecourt, they get it to Devalier. Devalier back to the basket. Gets it out to Chapman for a corner jumper. It's good. It's a 2. Brianna Chapman, her first points of the ball game. Coates gets it out to Chapman. Chapman drives in. Chapman off the glass and in.
Needed that one.
Chapman, yes they did. Brianna Chapman with 4. The right side jumper off the right elbow, no good. Rebound Derica Coates. Derica Coates with a bounce pass ahead, and Nixon will put it up and in.
Nice.
Delasia Nixon with her first field goal. She's got 3 off the pretty assist from Derica Coates. Titans playing for an undefeated regular season. Higgins tries to tie it. In and out, no good. Rebound, Derica Coates inside with the rebound. Goes up strong and scores. I've talked about it earlier tonight. Derek, your coach, knows how to play one way, and that's go to the basket strong. She does right there. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Pass is going to be picked off by Chapman. Chapman read it, got the steal, the layup for the lead, and it's good. Brianna Chapman gives Lorain the lead, 28-27.
Couple big buckets there by Lorain.
30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Leaves it for Steelman. Steelman left side Barraclough. 6 seconds, put it up, no good. Rebound, Coach back up and in. Derek and Coach with an offensive rebound. They get it into Fanta, and that does it for the third quarter. Elyria with Fanta, Robinson, Alicio, Kaminsky, and Lopez. Splitting the defense. Higgins put it up off the rim a couple of times and went in.
Oh, geez, that was like a no-no. Yes.
Coach
Patience,
Nate Parsons.
patience.
Yes, it is. They've got a 3-point lead, 3:35 to go, taking a little time off the clock. They get it down to Nixon, back to Devalier, in the lane, goes to the basket, laid it up and in. That is well done. Yes. Joe, they took time off the clock. They got a layup, and with a lead, that's exactly what you want. Dribbles in. It's knocked off the ball. Barraclough got the steal to Chapman. Ahead to Higgins. Higgins' left-hand layup is good. Huge bucket. That might do it. Higgins with the basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's honor the super seniors for the Titans 2020 class. Starting off with manager Deshante Gore. Deshante plans for the future is to go to nursing school. She's escorted by her mother, Jackie King, father Sean Gore, and her brother Junior Gore. Deshante says, I would like to thank God, family, friends, and my team. My favorite Titan moment is being part of the team. Her advice to underclassmen is to never give up and fight for what you want. Manager Deshante Gore. Next, Destiny Evans, number 1. Destiny will be verbally committing to her college next week, where she will be studying nursing and continuing to play basketball on a collegiate level. Destiny is being escorted by her mother, Brooke McKnight. Destiny would like to thank God first and all her coaches and friends that have been here throughout her high school career. Also her Ohio adopted family. You know who you are, she says, and most of all, her mom, who has made many sacrifices to get her where she is today. Her favorite Team Titan moment, beating Cleveland Heights in the home gym tonight, earlier this year. Advice to underclassmen, don't let someone take the game that you love away from you. Destiny Evans. Naya Smith, number 10. Naya plans on going to college. She has not picked her college as of yet. She wants to go to college and major in early childhood education and wants to be a basketball coach. Her goals are to finish college and enjoy life. She's escorted by her mother, Nicole Perez, father, Omar Smith, sisters, Naisha and Siwamora Smith, brothers Amar and Jordan, and grandma Anna. She would like to thank God because without him, none of this would be possible. She would like to thank her family for pushing her to be the best on and off the court. She loves you all. Also wants to thank her coaches, and they never gave up on her, and always wanted to see her do well on and off the court. Number 10, Naya Smith, and her favorite Titan moment. She really doesn't have a favorite Titan moment, but she's really enjoyed playing on this team. Senior year was the best winning experience and getting closer to each other, both on and off the court. Her team is like family to her, and she enjoys playing basketball. She says, don't let anyone ruin your season. Play and practice like it's your last. Be on time. Always work hard. You never know who's out there watching. Most importantly, never give up. Always push yourself to be great. Great words from a great young lady, Naya Smith. Number 22, Kenzo Mackenzie Barraclough. Mackenzie plans on going away to college to earn her bachelor's degree in elementary education and continue playing basketball. In the future, she would love to coach sometime. She's escorted by her parents, Jeff and Danielle Barraclough, her siblings, sister Paige, and brothers Chase and Braden. She would like to thank her parents and family for their dedication and support through everything. They have sacrificed so much that she is able to play basketball. She would like to thank her teammates for being the best team she could ever ask for. She says, I have loved playing with each and every one of you. She would like to thank Coach Pardon for teaching her the importance of hard work and how to have fun at the same time. She would like to thank Coach Feldman for believing in her, even when she didn't believe in herself, for encouraging her and everything that he's done for her these past 4 years. She says, thank you for not only basketball, but the life lessons you have taught me. She says, I would like to thank all of my coaches from high school career for everything. I have truly enjoyed playing for every single coach, and I am so grateful that I was able to be coached by such an amazing group of people. Finally, she says, I would like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for giving me the ability to play basketball, for without him, none of this would have been possible. Her favorite Titan moment? She is so grateful for every moment she's been able to share with this team, from summers in West Virginia to boot camp. One of her favorite memories is beating Midview last year in the sectional semifinals. And her advice to underclassmen: give everything that you have on and off the court, and strive to do your best in anything and everything that you pursue. Basketball is a privilege, so don't take it for granted. Go into every practice and game and play as if it's your last. Ladies and gentlemen, another great young lady, Mackenzie Barraclough. And finally, number 14, Imani Thomas. Imani is escorted by her mother, Tamika, and her sisters, Sierra, Alea, and Cassell, and her nephews. Imani plans to go to the Air Force. After completing her basic training, she will enter the reserves while beginning college. In college, she plans to study political science. She would like to thank her family for their support and her coaches for working to perfect her game. Her favorite moment: I don't have a specific favorite moment, but my senior season has been my favorite experience. I've learned to become a better teammate, and we've learned to become a better team as a whole. This team has taught me to be much more than just a basketball player. It's taught me to be the best person I could be. And that has to be her favorite experience, because it hasn't been easy, but it's gotten her this far. Her advice to the underclassmen: be a student before anything, because that's what matters the most. Learn to be coachable and enjoy your time, because everything happens so fast. Remember that nothing comes easy. You have to work for it and work every day to become a better you, because work pays off. Number 14, Imani Thomas. And Imani left off just one item. She's also a tremendous singer of the national anthem, as you've heard her many times before basketball games. Imani Thomas, a true talent, truly nice girl, as are all these super seniors.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.